Hello and welcome to Triple T Talks. I'm co-host Yoan and this is my co-host Jake.
Weather!
And this is our special guest for today.
Hello, I'm Luke Robinson. I go to CCN, I'm studying business, and I average 8 hours a day on Instagram Reels.
Holy aura.
Well, for starters, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm having a quite good day, especially a quite good half term. It's been very nice, apart from the weather. It's been shite.
No. Counterpoint. It's been quite warm, it's been quite lovely over here in the UK.
Yeah, that's bad. It's
quite
been a
nice.
heat wave.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
heat
like-
stroke.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
I've had heat stroke before, and
So
it's
have
really. I had a dream about Mr. Thacker, and then what I think, because I woke up.
Wait a minute.
I woke up, right? I was like really ill, and I went to sleep, and I woke up, and I just had Mr. Thacker in my head. I couldn't remember the dream, but speaking of dreams, right?
It's on silent. It's on silent. I swear to God, it's on.
But speaking of dreams, right? I had this dream last night. Yeah, basically, we were setting up today's podcast episode, right? Genuinely, and the people, it was going to be me and you, and it was a double episode with Luke and Charlie Clements.
Okay.
And we were all coming. We were in here. It was like 9 p.m. We were getting set up because it took forever to get set up, and like most of my family was here as well, so the house was like cramped, right? And everyone was just scattered about, and I couldn't find anyone, like any of you.
Right.
And bloody like I would find Yoan in like my sister's room, and I'd be like, "Come on, Yoan, we're gonna do this," and he'd be like, "Okay," and I'd make sure he's following me, and I'd go find Luke, and then I find Luke, and then Yoan just wouldn't be there, so I gave it up in the end, and I got a message from you, and I just said, "Oh, I'm in here. Can we start the podcast now?" Is that all right then? So me, you, Luke, and Charlie Clements just sort of sat around this table and tried to do it, but then you all had to go home because it was too late, and then we never got it done.
W podcast episode.
Yeah,
More organised than usual.
that is true.
So you're good.
Yes, I'm quite good.
All right then. Well, you said you went to City College? How's it been treating you? Was it like there?
City College, I think, is quite nice. They've quite good structure. There's quite good places to buy food. All the like computers, everything works. Everything's quite new actually. Mm-hmm. So it's a really good environment. There's lots of space. My class isn't too big anyway, so I can just relax a lot of the time and get the work done. It's a quite good place to study.
Right.
On our last episode, our special guest Big Spedge said that City College is a massive shithole for people retaking GCSEs. What's your comments?
I mean, I retake my maths GCSE. It's a bit unorganised.
You only retake maths.
Fuck off. I'm gonna whip you around the head. I think I get my work done. It's just they kind of don't organise it very well sometimes. Like the teachers don't know where to go because there's a lot of place in the school. It's massive.
Right. So aside from retaking GCSEs, you do business. What does that entail?
Well, it's a T level 1 business administration course, and I'm not sure how to put it because it's not the same as the business course I did during my GCSEs at Helton High School. It's quite different. We were doing more things like learning how to use spreadsheets, learning how to host events, learning how to properly work with other people to make certain products. So it's a lot more. And then also, there's no exams for this course. It's all purely based on what the units are done. So I think that's just a lot better for me because I'm bad at exams.
Right. So you wouldn't have taken anything else if you could go back.
I don't think I would have taken anything else. There really isn't much that I think I would have done because I just don't like a lot of subjects, and that's why I'm very happy to be on a course where I don't have to do exams. That's just one bit I absolutely hate.
So you currently are doing business, but big question here: any plans for afterwards?
No, I really haven't. I haven't got any plans really. I'm probably gonna try and get a a minimum wage job at like a fast food place just for a bit, so I have experience when I apply to a proper company.
Yeah.
So that's gonna try and be my goal.
That sounds good.
I think it is.
So since you went,
Spit out, mate.
so did you not hear what he just said? No. Listen back to it and you'll see. So if you went to sixth form like us intellectuals, what subjects would you have done?
I don't know the subjects. what are the subjects that
Well, it's most of the GCSE options, I think.
Yeah, plus like product design,
Plus
economics.
that sounds like a lot of bollocks.
Pretty much is, to be fair.
Yeah, you could have done media studies with us.
That
I'm
would have been
fine.
so peak.
I'd rather not. I'm trying to think of a joke. I'd rather not. I just don't want to be around.
W. Joe.
You have to deal with Adriel.
Oh, we'll get to him. We'll get to him.
Adriel and Jake Clark.
We will get to
Jake
him.
Clark.
Speaking of the devil.
Mate, let me goes to the bathroom. So that's my life.
Alright, well, Luke, what are you pointing at it for?
Sorry.
Luke, we know you love ciders. We know you love your alcoholic beverages. We haven't heard from much though, but are you still an alcoholic?
Yes. Yeah. Last night I had
Out and proud.
Thatcher's Cloudy. But other drinks I like, I go for an M&S porn star martini. It's very nice, I'd say. I also
And that's PAWN.
PORN porn star martini.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
but I also, I'll go for like a vodka Pepsi or a vodka Sprite sometimes. It's just kind of what there is in the house.
So why are you an alcoholic?
I like the feeling. What do you think people are gonna say? What the fuck is the other?
Get rid of their problems.
So who do you think wins in the alcoholic battles, you or Milo?
Milo, I'm not putting up the numbers of day drinking. I'm not skipping my actual life to go.
That is true. You are living a life.
I didn't
Oh,
tell
Milo.
I didn't tell my scrotum.
Holy shit! It's fine. You won't listen to it. It's good. Holy. Okay.
Well, last episode, Big Spade said that you like politics now. Any thoughts on
into politics, yeah.
any thoughts and comments on that?
Any thoughts on politics?
I mean, I've been trying to learn more about politics because I'm rapidly approaching 18 years old.
That is true.
And that's when, I want to have a say in how the government is run, but I want to be educated on it.
Yeah.
So that way we're not...
Unlike some.
Yeah.
Well,
Unlike some people.
Unlike some of us. Because you're voting reform, mate. That's not educated.
Yeah, you vote reform, yo. You vote restore.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to learn more about politics. I've done some tests and I'm mostly aligned with Liberal Democrats, but I'm
right.
obviously not going to vote for them because
Who
they're
would you
tiny
vote for?
green.
So you're not voting for Liberal Democrats because they're a tiny party.
They're too
But
small.
you're voting for Greens.
Green is getting bigger. They're actually up and coming. They're like taking control of I think Norwich Council now.
Yeah.
They're getting quite a lot more seats.
Right.
They're doing better than what Labour.
Wow, that's true. So I was going to ask another politics question. I can't remember it now.
I don't know.
Are there any
Has-
questions
has-
on there about femboys? I'm going to
has-
kill you.
Wow, now that you mention it,
I mean, we can add some.
I was going to say, has Spencer influenced your beliefs?
I wouldn't say so. If I really had talked to
Because he's
Spencer-
obviously a big,
I think
a big.
I think
big,
I would
massive figure.
I would still end up as a Green Party because they're the people I have a lot of aligned views with, such as well, first of all, allowing immigration. I really support those policies, and they also have policies about legalizing certain drugs and making buses free.
That's
which
a
is
good
for
one. I like
students,
buses,
which is
yes.
I really want because that saved me £175 a year.
Yeah.
Well, a few months.
That's why you're 17 now. Just do driving lessons.
No, I don't trust myself.
Same. That's why I don't do it. Like I would kill.
Literally.
I would end up killing myself somehow
They're
driving.
introducing new legislation though, so new drivers can't have other people in their car,
Yeah.
and there's a curfew for when you have to drive.
When's that happening?
I think next year.
I think it's next
Okay, thank God.
January of next year.
It's because they want to make driving safer, but they're not getting the geriatrics off the road who are fucking
Yeah.
running over.
I think there should be a limit to how much you can
Yeah.
drive. I think 75 is a good cutoff.
Yeah, because at that point,
And then you
your-
get free bus
your-
fares.
Like your eyes start degrading,
Yeah.
your reaction time starts degrading. You're not in you're not in a very good space to be operating a vehicle at 80 miles an hour.
Right.
Going back to politics, I convinced Adriel to vote Lib Dems.
Did you?
Genuinely, because he was talking to me about it, and he said, "Oh, I don't." I was like, "Adriel, what are you going to vote for? Are you going to vote Reform because you're a Trump supporter?" And he went, "No, I don't really know what I'm going to vote for. I don't really know what all the parties stand for." And I went, "Okay, Reforms are racist." And he was like, "Oh, I'm not going to vote for them then." And then went, and I went, if you vote Labour, you're a nonce, so don't vote for them. And then I said, I said, if you vote Green, Green's alright, but they're just like Lib Dems but worse, and Tories are just a bit weird. So just vote Lib Dems. He went, alright then, I'll vote Lib Dems.
Yeah, tough luck, Buttercup. He's not gonna vote. I guarantee you.
Yeah, probably won't be able to see where the ballot box is.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, if he doesn't have a phone, he can't Google where his local
Yeah.
balloting place is.
I mean, no, Mama Ojo would just take him.
No, she would vote for him.
She'd stand over there and go, okay, check that one, Adriel.
She just puts in two
Restore
ballots.
UK.
Oh, I like restoring things. I'll vote for them.
Adriel, I hate this country.
They'll restore Honkai Star Rail. Doing great again.
It's funny because he said that Honkai Star Rail has really fallen off, so he won't play it anymore.
Was he moving on to Genshin?
I hope not.
Well, speaking of that, what's your favourite anime, Luke? Because we know you like it a lot.
JoJo's Bizarre. That is the easiest answer in the world. Steel Ball Run is the most peak piece of fiction ever made, and that's a fact. Better than Breaking Bad, higher rating.
No, it is not better than Breaking
Yes,
Bad. It's not
I
bad.
haven't watched either, so I can't really comment. But
I have.
Breaking Bad just seems a bit overrated.
No, I think you're a bit
I
overrated.
haven't watched it.
I think you're a bit
Breaking Bad is an
overrated.
amazing
It does look good, but I just.
I will say it's an amazing show, but Steel.
I was gonna watch it a while ago, but then I just thought I'd rather watch Family Guy, so I watched that instead.
That's okay, pal. I'm not
JoJo's
even
Bizarre
gonna.
Adventure is just a bit too gay for me.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
okay,
Breaking Bad doesn't have that.
Yeah, but Breaking Bad doesn't have.
Gus is gay, actually.
Big buff oily men staring at each other, eating poses.
It has Mike.
Yeah, but that's not every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but it's often enough.
Abdul and Joseph Joestar looking like they're cracking each other in one scene.
Yeah, I have no comment to that.
I can't lie, Black Clover is just better.
Mid. Straight mid, what are you talking about?
Black Clover is genuinely so peak.
You're a Demon Slayer fan, bro.
Yeah, and Black Clover is peak.
Fuck off. You watch fucking Demon Slayer for animation. It's not even a
I don't know what any of these are.
Demon Slayer, Black Clover, and Pokemon Horizons, bro. They're so peak.
Holy shit.
I'm calling you, they're peak.
I don't know what any of these are. So I
Cyberpunk
can't.
Edge
Oh no,
Runners.
Free Run is good.
Free Run is quite good.
I didn't like Cyberpunk.
I haven't watched season 2 yet.
Cyberpunk's the only anime I've watched. I wasn't a big fan.
It's because you watched one episode and there was like someone's cock out or something.
No,
I don't know, I haven't
no, it
watched
wasn't.
Oh no, there are scenes of robot strippers.
I
Or
didn't like
hologram.
that.
I might have to watch it now.
I didn't know why that was there. That felt very. All right.
We won't pick up otherwise.
Just manhandle my microphone, why don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving on to the next question now because of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Finish.
Luke. You removed the question.
You can say it if you want.
On a scale... No, I'm not going to do that.
Say it, bruv.
Yeah, I'd say it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did the car crash impact your life?
Not very much. I mean, the immediate few weeks after when I had to go get X-rays and things were a bit annoying, and then the surgery was a week of recovery, so it didn't impact anything too much, and the scars are just very small now. They're just a few.
Oh, but they're still there?
Yeah, it's a scar.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Do you know what? I still have that. I don't know if you remember. You came around my house once and I cut myself on the table and it's still there.
Can you explain how the car crash happened?
I can't actually remember.
Was it your fault?
I just remember waking up in an ambulance.
Oh, really?
But I got told that I jumped, I went over the car, smashed into the windshield. I then got up, walked over to the pavement, sat down, and then told someone where my parents lived, and then they went and got my mum. And
right.
my mum apparently was very scared because
yeah.
the person came to the door and said, "Your child got hit by a car."
Yeah.
And then the ambulance came, and I just remember waking them up and them cutting my trousers off. They were my favourite trousers.
Oh, damn, that's the worst part about it.
Thing is, they said nothing was broken, and I had to get pushed out in a wheelchair.
But something was broken, wasn't it?
Yeah, they didn't know it at the time, so I got pushed out in a wheelchair, and my dad had to carry me into the car, and then when I was doing my science, I think chemistry mock, they called me and said, "Yeah, it's broken. Come back. You need more X-rays."
Oh yeah, I remember
And the
that.
NHS being bad, the X-ray took so long
Yeah.
because of how underfunded and overcrowded it is at the moment.
Yeah, that's... So did it hurt getting hit by a car?
Not really. It was more just a numbness. I think
I think it's because the adrenaline.
from my calf probably to my up until my side, quite around where my belly button is. Everything was numb.
Really?
On that side.
Yeah.
So I couldn't move my leg. I couldn't lift it up. So I had to be carried onto the wheelchair and then pushed out because I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I will say using crutches and having to be at school are terrible.
Yes.
People, especially at Health and High School, are dickheads when you have
All right.
crutches.
I remember when we used to have assembly because we were in the same house, and you would always rock up with crutches.
You know they've removed houses now.
Yeah,
Did they?
Yeah, they've gotten rid of houses.
They got
No more race divide.
They got rid of
I know.
Like year 11, I think.
Did they?
Really? So what do they replace
No,
now?
like,
It's just years now.
Oh,
Year 7s, year 8s.
and the different coloured ties for the different years.
Yeah.
wow.
That's how which means you have to change ties every year, which is shocking.
You know?
Yeah, imagine having
I'm
to do
still,
that.
You
I'm
can
still
no longer
missing
do-
an Everest tie. I have all of them. apart
Yeah,
from
you can
Everest.
no longer do what I did, which is rock the same tie, never untie it, and just like lob it on your head every
No, I wore
morning.
5 ties at once.
See, I used
one
to-
time because I had all 5. And
Why?
I was walking around science block with all 5 ties on, and Mr. Gardner saw it and was like,
What's
"Hold
going
on,
on? Yeah.
what are you doing?" I was like, "I got all 5 ties on." So and he was like, "All right then, cool, rock it."
See, I used to do what Yoan did, but I recently learned how to tie a tie properly, so I no longer...
Is that me catching a stray?
Yeah. I'm going to crack you later.
That was right into the microphone.
Don't you wear like anime ties to City College?
It doesn't look like an anime tie. It's a purple tie with gold accents. So if you didn't know what it was, you wouldn't clock as an anime.
Does
tie.
anyone clock it?
One person, I walked past him, on the way down to St. Stephen's, and he said, "Oh, nice tie, mate." Then I walked past him fast.
Did he say it in a nice way or like a
He
sort
did it in
of...
a nice
To be
way.
fair, that's kind of what you get for wearing a tie in the city. I can't even lie.
Yeah, fuck off. I get actually approached and by old people and asked for help when I wear a tie and a proper shirt.
You don't get approached by old people.
They ask me for help.
I get asked for directions a lot, and I never know where the directions are.
My mum was telling me she does, and then she starts speaking and she has a South African accent, and they go, "Oh, this person's not English."
All right. No, I keep getting people, and they're like, "How do I get here?" And I don't know. So I open up Google Maps and I show them the Google Maps, and I'm like, "Just follow that." There's one time, I was very scared because it was like 11. No, it was in December, but it was like 8 p.m. But it was like really dark, and I was going to Morrison's, and there was a guy in like a really beat up van, and he was asking me for directions. And I was just like, "You can just check on Google Maps," and he was like, "Well, I know that. There's a reason I'm asking you. I can't access it." So I was just like, "You go that way, and you go that way, and then that way."
So how many children did he have in the back of the van?
I didn't look.
Did you knock at least?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Anyone alive in there?
You just hear loads of screaming. Okay, going to Instagram briefly. What are your thoughts on the perpetual stew?
I love the Perpetual Stew. That man's episode is on what, day 399 now?
Yes.
I watched it this morning. Actual phenomenal guy to keep it going for
And
this
it's been
long.
going on for so long. And as he said in the video today,
Yeah.
you know, it's incredible that nothing's gone wrong.
I also just love like a range of things that he puts into the stew. Like he'll
yeah.
find new things, and then it's always
Oh, yeah, he's
fun.
not boring.
It's always fun listening him crash out about the mushrooms. not
Yes,
being,
I love that saga. That was
Yes.
going on for a few episodes.
And I just like watching it.
It's a calming thing in the morning, I think.
It is very nice, and especially seeing like the variety of what he's like.
Also, because I'm not very adventurous with food, it's nice seeing people put like actual spicing and flavouring in.
Like you boiled chicken.
I have not eaten boiled chicken. That's a lie. That's a rumour. There's no proof.
Marie Georgina just boiled a whole pack of chicken for you.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Marie Georgina, she doesn't even cut it. She just
Oh, mate,
whole chicken. Boils it in salt and water.
So we like Perpetual Stew Guy.
Yes, he's very nice.
Have you watched any of his other videos?
I
Like
watched,
his writing?
I watched a bit of the Chaos Garden. I haven't watched much of the writing. I
haven't watched the Chaos Garden at all.
The Chaos Garden. I think is quite fun. He just kind of throws seeds everywhere.
No.
Yeah, that's why it's called Chaos.
Oh yeah, yeah. He does like things that would be boring. He adds a little twist. I like it.
Yeah, and I also like the
You have no idea
like,
what this is, do you?
all of the commenter things and the bingo stew he does sometimes. It makes it like it makes it interactive.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
and
when
this
people ask him-
audience,
Like all the hundreds of thousands of people asking for Henny in the stew.
and it happened.
He listens to people.
It's nice. So something else that Jake has no clue about.
You've told me before.
Yeah, but you weren't into it.
No.
Are you keeping up with Christian? Have you?
Not really. I haven't been seeing anything much of him. I like seeing occasionally him talk about My Little Pony or something. But
Yeah.
really, I don't see much news.
Are you still a Chris head? You still a Christery fan?
I think that was mostly you, mate.
Don't betray me.
Yes, I still find it funny. You bought the Christian book, didn't you? I swear you bought one of those.
So moving on.
No.
So moving
yes
on.
or no?
Jake didn't find it funny. I
you-
shoot him the video where the guy's like, he's like, get everything off the internet now.
To be fair, it was like 2 a.m. on a Fortnite
It's true.
lobby.
It was, yeah. But I thought it was, I don't know. I go back and watch the Christian Comprehensive History now and then. You don't, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, but remember the times we looked at Wikipedia.
Yeah, that was funny. Until what was it called?
Well, don't bring it up.
The animated series.
No, don't bring it
and
up.
Mary Lee Walsh.
We got Jay Clark to search up Mary Lee
No.
Walsh. No, that was us two. Do you not remember? We did it in IT.
I hate her voice. I hate that she sounds like a man and she's shoving stuff up her.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Speaking of Jake Clark,
we obviously you've gone to City College, so there are quite a few people who you don't really talk to anymore or interact with, who went to like sixth form at other schools. What are your thoughts on some of those people, like Adriel, for example?
I mean, Adriel, he was quite. I remember talking to him when he first came. He was a nice guy. I will say I'm glad I don't have to deal with the abhorrent shit that you guys have to deal with sometimes.
what abhorrent shit could that be?
The whole Pestle Bennett situation that went on.
yeah.
Him talking about.
She way she speaks. We've talked in non-physical ways.
Yeah, the whole situation of him talking about gooning into Honkai Star Rail and
Mate.
Food Wars and all that stuff. And
He is his own.
can't make fun of my gooning.
He is his own biggest enemy. He really is.
Yeah.
What about Finley Spinks?
What about Finley Spinks?
I still think Finley's quite nice. I think he's a bit antagonistic though. I will say
What do you mean by that?
he kind of. I'm not sure. He just kind of like goes on a bit too much sometimes. Actually, this is a bit off topic, but can I talk about Bailey?
You can talk about Bailey. You
Okay.
can talk about anyone. Go
I think
to your heart's content.
I'm not a big fan of him.
You know.
Bailey?
I will. Yeah,
Spencer is actually.
I mean, I'm still not a fan of that when he talked about can he suck my mother's tits. I think he was the one pushing. He pushed the boat out a bit too far, talking about my mum. I'm glad Yoan knows.
Fortnite prop hunt as well.
I'm glad Yoan knows his sister's name now. You avenge me, will you?
Yeah, I will. I will. Daisy's not getting a break.
Yeah, but Daisy is a minor. Sandy isn't.
Daisy is barely a minor, so she's like 16.
Oh, Brendan Mason methods.
That's getting clipped. So
That sounds worse on you, bro.
I know. Wait, so anyone else?
No, not really.
Any advice you'd give
What
to?
about Razwan?
I miss Razwan. I wish I could talk to Razwan. He's a
Do
lovely.
you?
I mean, I remember when I think it was like the time where everyone was doing workplace, not workplace,
Work experience.
Yes, I remember he was showing me his Twitter. He scrolled down and there's like a woman in latex, like a very tight and very voluptuous breast. This was on Twitter.
Genuinely, when I went to the Minecraft movie with him and Declan, right, we were waiting for the actual cinema to open, right, like the booth thing, and bloody there were a bunch of like families around us, right,
Yeah.
like parents and their children, and we were like bored and we were just waiting. And Raz was like, "Guys, let me open my Twitter," and he did, right, and it was genuinely first thing was just hentai. It was just animated.
STD reference.
Yeah, no, we were in the
Yeah,
cinema.
your Minecraft movie experience was worse than
We just had
ours.
Spencer who wasn't very interested.
Spencer just kind of didn't like the film.
No, we just had some like young adults sitting next to us going like we were like 200 chicken nuggets, and Declan he gave us three. They gave us three one like the chili sauce.
Yeah.
Declan chugged it, right, and then he threw up apparently. I took a sip of it. And Razvan didn't have it, but he gave Declan a chicken nugget and said he could start off the ceremony when the film started. But Razvan was kind of the weakest link there because he kept shouting stuff. He was like he like when that one scene where bloody what's her face.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge is like flirting with
The bin scene.
No, yeah, the bin scene. And she goes, there would be some raccoons in my bin. You're going to have to come fetch them if you want. Razvan really loudly, bear in mind there was like a woman and a child behind us. Razvan really loudly went, does she mean STDs?
Like, obviously she...
I just remember the peak of being in Daniel Georgiev's car with Spencer and Yoan singing the lava chicken song.
No, Spencer really... Hey, I remember every time there was an explosion, you would lean over to Spencer and say, Iraq, Afghanistan, and he hated it so much.
You really did like that.
There was one time when Razvan's aunt called him in the middle of the cinema, in the middle of the film, and he had to get up and leave. And we were like, where are you going? And he was like, sorry guys, my aunt's calling me. And then when we were driving home, right, because Declan's dad went and picked him up, but I had to drive Razvan home. Well, my dad drove us home and dropped Razvan off, and bloody he we were at this roundabout, and my dad was like, alright Razvan, which way is it? And he was like, I'm not sure. And we went round. He was like, my dad was like, right, is it here? And he was like, no, I don't think so. Is it here? No, I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Is it this? I don't think so. And he was like, right, Razvan, we've gone round again. He was like, no, it's this one. It was the first exit. And he was like, all right then. And he dropped it, because he told my dad. My dad was like, well, where do you live? And he said, I live in New Catton.
Yeah.
Or an Old Catton or somewhere.
He does not live in Old
Catton. And my dad drove him, and he was like, oh, I live at this house. And he was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, because there's a grey car in front of it, and I know it from that. And my dad was like, all right then. And so we dropped him off. And we got out of the car. Before my dad left off, my dad was just like, this is not a Catton.
No.
This is not. Is he all right? This is not a Catton.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I don't even know. And yeah.
No, do you know? Okay, back to the questions.
Yeah.
Any advice that you would give to any of the people you've just mentioned? Adriel, Jake Clark.
I mean, so for Adriel, I would say try and be more independent from your mum.
Well,
how can you do that when you're? How can he do that when he's on a leash all
I would
the
say
time?
maybe during sixth form when he has some breaks, try and learn new stuff without his mum hovering over him.
He can't because he doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, but he can use a computer at sixth form to
But he
try
just
and
uses AI.
yeah.
No, because he just gets slops from Michaela onto the table. What about? Have you heard about Adriel doing bloody explosive jump squats in a line with his family in his living room?
Yeah, I told you.
And Gillian recording.
No.
Gillian record the push-ups,
Him,
didn't
Mama Ojo, Gillian. I forget the other one's name.
Carmen.
Yeah, they all do. They all do squats. They all do squats in a line.
Oh, I don't want to imagine Mama Ojo doing the explosive squats.
I do. What?
Mama Ojo will sit on you.
Oh please. She better.
Clip, bro.
I'm not going to say what I just thought.
Jesus.
Well, speaking of Adriel, when we know you made a diss track on him that was absolutely peak, by the way.
They're so good.
I love YG at SoundCloud.
You made one on Ashton as well. When's the next diss track coming out?
Well, it depends on who's trying to diss me next. I will say,
Who are your ops?
This is my message to Ashton. I do not mean what I said. I do not mean to call you poor and a bin differ.
Because Ashton, I don't think Ashton's ever going to release the one for you because he's taking too long. Do you want to hear the lyrics that I had written down for it? Because he said he was going to modify them as well. So this is like the OG.
I'm still waiting at Adriel to diss me.
He said he won't.
Yeah, can you give me a beat?
No, I can't.
All right. Who's in the booth? Big Tub cooking up the lyrics. I'm about to bust. Looky wooky woo. You look like a shrew. You've got to use a stool to get up to the loo because you're too short. You're only 4 foot. You dress smart to City College, you wear a smart shirt and tie, but you're also a gooner because you love to watch hentai. You think you're tough for smoking weed from a carrot, but you only passed GCSE IT. You fat because you're a fucking bigger. You can never spit a decent bar since you got run over by a car. You go to cart with a fucking tote bag, which makes you look like an old hag.
That doesn't rhyme.
Bag and hag does. And bar and car. You're a raging alcoholic sipping cider all day. You're so uncultured. You unironically shop on eBay. You watch, you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the gayest anime around. You want to suck off Yoan after he gives your dick a pound. You go to Taco Bell with Spencer every single day. How you haven't shot yourself yet is a Mr. Ray. You go on little dates with him around Chauncey Place. And coming from me, trust I know, that makes you kind of gay. You've got a couple goals with Yoan, just like showering together, washing down with your bare hands, just like how Spencer built his bed. Your face resembles a pepperoni pizza, and you're always telling Yoan to go deeper. He rearranges your insides like a
Why
washing
am I
machine,
catching so many
and your
strays?
back is so arched that you become scalene.
You want to talk about bags of me yards? Like, you're scoliosis over here.
But you've been absolutely done in, just like when Bailey asked your mum if he could best read him. Empty crusty toothpaste, now signing off, and be careful not to suck Yoan's tip off.
Why did I catch so many strays? That was half about me.
Why not?
Right, okay.
Also, we're talking about kind of gay.
Yeah, what do you mean? What is
Kind
that supposed to mean?
No, why not? I'm all for it, to be honest.
The water shortage in Bulgaria is a serious
There is
problem.
no water shortage. It's not Kenya.
Well, Luke, what is better, 6'7" or Italian brain rot?
Damn, very much. 6'7", I think, is the
Why?
the easiest thing that died off. After, like, the 8th video I saw of some, like 6-year-old going, 6'7", I think it got really annoying. And Italian brain, tung 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 saho, even if he's not Italian, he's still... Dung dung saho, dung 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 saho. He's still massive. Everyone loves tung 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 saho. Triple T. Everyone loves him. And like Trelaleo Tralala and like Calarina back. They've fallen off.
Nothing to lose. We might be the cooked generation.
That's really so big. Alright, well, you voice act in the peakest game ever, Hell's Fighters Go.
It will never come out.
Can you please give us a voice line?
I'm not drunk.
Oh my god, that's so peak.
While on the topic of Hell's and Fighters Go,
Yeah.
what do you think of who do you think's the best character?
Oh,
Are we talking best character on?
No, just his personal opinion,
Okay,
not stats.
my character because it's the most techy. Like all the stuff about the drunk meat. It makes it a lot more interesting to play.
Who is the worst character?
Well, I don't know all of them. I'd probably say it's someone like one of the first characters made because like usually power creep makes them weaker at the start, and then as they go up, they get stronger.
Milo. He is statistically the worst character in Hell's Fighters.
I see.
Based on movesets, because he is.
Luke, if you could remove someone from Hell's and Fighters Go, who would it be? There is a correct answer to this.
There isn't.
I don't know all the characters. That's the problem.
Me, Charlie Hawkins or Hazel Hawkins.
That is
sorry.
the correct answer, by the way.
Milo,
Will
Ben
Smith.
Roberts, Chloe, Finn, Kobe Penfold, Will Smith, Keen Cooper Lewin, Raswan, Lydia Nolan, Bailey, Charlie Clark, Alex Skidmore, Josh Campbell, Archie Whittlehawk, Isaac, Declan, Ashton, Spencer, Yoan, you and Peter.
What group of people?
I mean, I want to parry what Yoan said and say Hazel. Does that make me homophobic or
I
something?
don't think so. No.
because Spencer's bisexual and Ashton and Declan.
It's spotting of Jake's dad, I think.
That's the window cleaner.
That's correct.
Okay.
I can't believe that.
Question, bro.
Luke, what are your hopes for the future?
Inflation lowers. I can afford things again. I get some form of employment. I marry Yoan, who becomes my pookie wookie.
That can happen already. Well, with that note,
I'll be the vicar dude.
you're not a vicar. You're not a
On
priest.
Tung 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 Suho's life, you are now married.
On the big five.
You make his
On the Big Five. Nah, swear on the Big Five.
on Benjamin. No, you're not married.
For everyone wondering, I've been caressing Yoan's thigh this entire recording.
Jake, you will be invited to the wedding in Tel Aviv.
We're going to be doing it right on the beaches of Israel. We're going to have Netanyahu there to officiate. Actually, no, because they don't officiate gay marriage.
No, that's true.
They say they love gay people, and they actually don't do gay marriage.
They're not.
Yeah, they it's like they don't officiate it. It's in Israel.
Crazy. Well, I'm going to stop before we get into Israel. So Luke, you've travelled quite a bit. What countries have you visited?
I've been to Spain, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Austria, Italy, Sweden, Finland, Czechia, I think Croatia, Montenegro, South Africa. I think that's all of them.
Bloody hell.
I'm going to Luxembourg soon, next month. So that's that's going to be quite nice.
Yeah,
It's another
that's nice.
country.
What's your favourite country that you've been to?
South Africa. I mean, I went there for like 2 weeks, and I saw lots of my family. We also drove across like practically the entire country, going from Kruger National Park in the the right of the country, and all the way down to Cape Town, which
Right.
is the bottom left.
What do you like about South Africa then?
I like the fact that I can see my family because the majority of my family just live in various areas. But I also just love how different it is to the United Kingdom. Even though it's a former colony, it's incredibly different in how everything is. Like the food they eat, how people act. I will say, like, there's still very big traces of the apartheid that happened. Like we saw not a single white person do any form of job. Actually, scratch
The
that.
same is
we
true.
we saw one white person doing a job, and that was a supervisor at a construction, and all the workers were black.
Wow.
It's still very affected by apartheid.
Thoughts on apartheid?
It wasn't very good. It was racial segregation until 1994.
Edit him to say that actually it was really awesome and I love it.
Fuck off.
So, second favourite country?
Second favorite country. Ooh, I think Montenegro was quite nice. I want to go back to the Balkans, but the
Back
reason
to the
the
Balkans.
reason I said Montenegro was it's because one of the first holidays I've had was a beach holiday.
Oh yeah.
Because most of my
Yeah, they've got
holidays
really nice
are going
beaches.
around to like museums and seeing culture and history. And the reason for that is both my parents, they grew up in South Africa, and my dad grew up in Malawi. They all they did was beach holidays because that's what there is in South
Yeah,
Africa.
so they wanna-
So they wanted to do more learning holidays and more like looking at their culture. But it was nice having one holiday where we just got to sit in like really nice warm water, swim at the beaches. I think that was quite nice. Apart from the food poisoning, everything was
I was
good.
about to say, what do you think about the dodgy chicken man?
I don't think it was very nice.
How much do you rate him?
0 to 10. His mum cooked everything. He said he forces his mum to cook all the meals. But it was very bad.
Typical Montenegrins.
It was in Romania they would have robbed me.
That's true. Any places that you would like to visit?
Like to visit Switzerland and Norway are big ones because they're naturally beautiful. They have lots of culture. They are, though, the most expensive countries in
Yes.
Europe. But outside Europe, I think I'd also like to go to maybe somewhere in the Caribbean because beaches, very nice weather, very nice beaches, and maybe some places in like Asia. I'm thinking maybe like Southeast Asia would be nice to experience the
Vietnam.
culture. And, of course, Japan would be a lovely place to go. China, maybe, especially because...
I could translate.
That is true.
How does it sing? Yolo, bing ding.
No, I was talking to my granddad the other day. I lucky want to go to China. I think it'd be quite cool.
Yeah, you said you want to move there, don't you?
Only if the government is like really bad.
Here.
If the UK is
If
just really
Big
bad.
Nige gets in.
No, if Keir Starmer just stays
you're
in. to be
you're a
honest.
reformer, aren't you?
If Keir Starmer stays in,
Yeah.
then I'm like, yeah, lucky. But the thing is, they have like no internet. You just don't have phones. I don't really want to live like Adriel, to be honest.
That's true.
But there are a lot
You can be on Red Note, though.
That's true, and there are a lot of like Chinese game development companies. Like,
Yeah.
they're all Guna games though. To be
Guna
fair,
Interactive.
like
Yeah.
bloody NetEase, they make Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Guna skins.
Hoyoverse make like Genshin Impact and like Honkai Star Rail and that.
Oh,
What's your favourite top 5 Marvel Rifle skins?
Oh, the table has turned.
Emma Frost, let me guess.
Skins are actually awful, to be fair.
Invisible Woman.
Mate. Invisible Woman summer skin.
Luna Snow.
I don't know what any of
Lunaso
these
summer
are.
skin. Psylocke summer skin. Mantis summer skin. Always googling it.
Rogue. The Rogue skins.
Yeah, the new Rogue Battle Pass skin.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
Am I going to end up on a watch list for searching this up?
Just don't look at the mods.
Where am I meant to look?
Images. Just go.
Why is he saying are they returning?
Oh yeah, Loki.
Oh, the thing one is genuinely quite cold. Though.
Do you see Loki's bulge?
Where? What? Where am I looking?
Yeah, they gave him a bulge.
Why would they do that?
It was jiggling.
No. Okay, wow.
Jake, do you have the pyrocynical mods installed?
No, what? No, I don't actually have any mods.
You know,
I do have 730 hours on it though.
Ewan got me to download it because we were going to play it together and we've never played it.
I can't play it. I'm on Xbox One. It doesn't run.
Yeah, and we should low-key play together. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never played it.
Why
I'll
are you
take you.
Why is Jake touching the tips of his finger?
Because every single time I ask the guy to play any game, he never does.
Who, me?
Yes, I literally said,
No.
I said, do you want to play Fortnite? And he
I
said,
do.
He said, can we please do it tomorrow, please? I said, yeah, okay. I said,
No,
he said,
no.
I'll be on at 9.
This isn't about
I
you,
said,
pal.
I'll be on at 9. I was like, all right then. 9 o'clock past. Sorry, I've got an update. It's 2 hours. Okay, I'm waiting till 11. No comment. I say, oh, how long has the update got left? I get left on red. I get left on red. Right? And it's midnight. I'm like, right, fuck this guy. I'm just going to sleep. It's not nice.
Do you know what?
Me and you are too busy cracking.
Shut up.
I'm not that guy. I'm not that Instagram video that says, "Oh, I was trying to play." No, I can't. Sorry, it's not like I even wanted to.
It's not like I want to.
So, I want to give you an... Shut up. You're kicked off the podcast. Luke, I want to give you an option to do the Toronto accent, which you so love.
Would you not want to go to Toronto one day?
No, I don't want to get molested in Toronto by some guy asking me to give him whistles. Don't want to go to Tim Hortons.
Do the accent.
Yo, two's my word, Cody. We're doing the Toronto accent. Yo, all the good birds in Toronto, they're not giving it. All the girls are not giving the whistles, fam. Top left.
Okay, that's perfect. Anything else about City College? Any new people you've met? Any teachers you like?
All my teachers are lovely. My course leader, both my course leaders for business, are very lovely people. They're incredibly nice. They're just very understanding. They let us do work at our own pace. It makes it a lot more relaxing of an environment. And always, the people at City College, the people I talk to, they're quite nice. Some of the conversations get a bit odd, but
Give us an example. It's not too personal if you don't want to like.
I'm trying to think of. Someone said that this girl said she was dating someone, and then the guy cheated on her, so she went and talked to the guy's dad.
What?
in a flirting manner. The guy's dad.
That's. Okay.
To be fair, you always give us like little anecdotes about you, like when you're sitting in class and you just go like, "Oh, I've just heard people behind me talking about how much they like sucked each other off last night." That's meant.
This girl thing, you can just by looking at someone, you can tell if someone's a top or a bottom. And she pointed at this guy called this really nice guy and said, "Oh yeah, he'd definitely be a bottom. He'd take it like a good boy."
Okay. Yeah.
I thought you went to her sixth form.
And then you say City College is fine.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Yeah.
Well.
Are we done?
Oh my god, Yoan, dig it first!
Shut the...
Oh, but Luke,
Digital footprint exists.
don't you love Restless on Instagram? Shout out Restless on Instagram.
Who's restless?
the Baku Deku guy.
Oh, kill yourself! I hate seeing that guy.
Okay.
No, but don't you love him?
No. I keep seeing in all the audios on them farting. Do you get them? I really fucking hate them.
Yes. I went on Instagram the other day. All of my reels were just him. And
There's an algorithm for a reason.
There's this one guy who does the videos like reacting to audios and trying not to move my face, and he just stares in the camera.
Day 100 of practicing almost poker faces at Stone Cold, and it's just like he was like, "Kachan, do you want to be my Valentine?" Of course, Deku. I'd love to be your Valentine.
I'm switching the mic off.
I got you some Baku Deku chocolates, Kachan. Really, from me, Deku?
You actually know the script.
He's listened to it more than once.
What did you get me for Valentine?
Now I'm moving the mic away from him.
And And then there was one. I was like, "What's
Kashan, you got me your fart. Oh my god, Kashan, they're so good.
He's like, and they'll be like,
Bro.
"Hey, Kasha, what's in this yogurt?" And they'll be like, "My nut, Todoroki's nut, Tenya Eater's nuts."
I'm Tender Eater.
Fuck off. It's literally cancer.
Rafiki Finibus. POV.
No, we're finished.
When you have the one guy in the class who thinks he's Aura, but he's not as Aura as me, and he's like, it's like a foot pedal, and he's like looks at the camera, he's like, ticky ticky.
The worst guy. There's a bald British guy who just looks at the camera and talks about Tom Pearl and Scan and eating shit, and he literally sits there and goes, "You Keir Starmer, you think you're tough? Well, I'm gonna crack you, Keir Starmer," and then and then goes, "Oh, cracking you, Keir! I'm cracking you, Keir!"
Never. What did you about Mr. Wolf?
Yeah, true. Would you? You know, I introduced Peter to Mr. Wolf.
That's so Pete. He's going. I can't remember what he does. He's like, "Oh no, it's Mr. Piggy." Was it?
It was Mr. Wolf.
Oh mate. Yeah.
He didn't oink if that's what you were gonna
Yeah,
ask.
I think so. I just remembered him doing like some weird pig thing.
Is it a mask or is it a filter? Or is it an actual mask?
I thought it was face paint. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was face paint.
Either way, you know.
But
Well, this has been the second episode of Triple T Talks with our guest Luke Robinson. Thank you for listening.